Hi guys, and welcome back to Pillow Pod. My name's Sophie.
And I'm Chloe.
And
this is Pillow Pod.
This is Pillow Pod.
This is Pillow Pod.
We already said that.
This is
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Working live or hardly live.
So, today's episode is about networking.
Networking. Yeah, so we, previous episode, we said that we have launched our new networking events, which have been so much fun.
So good.
And an amazing, group of women. Like, we're building a community. People are loving it. And we just kind of wanted to touch on why we set it up.
So, ultimately, it's to create a safe place for people that aren't particularly comfortable with networking and stuff like that, because I know I definitely wasn't. Chloe's a lot better in terms of reading a room, getting yourself out there, etc., etc. I'm quite reserved, and we've both found going into networking events that sometimes we're not welcomed, and it's not like a fun environment. A lot of them are very corporate and simply a little bit boring.
Yeah. Tea and biros, not a bit of me.
Not a bit of me at all. So yeah, we wanted to create something extremely fun.
We've kind of gone down the Paris Hilton noughties route, which he doesn't want that, bit of bedazzling and a bit of pink. But no, it's been amazing. Like we launched VIP night, which was literally pinks, sequins, shout out Deco Bloom Boutique.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely amazing, Donna. She's our event decorator and she sets up all of our displays and the photo ops. Absolutely amazing. And no, I love that so much. Us in our ball gowns, bless our hearts. And then
it was so much fun,
well, didn't we?
Oh, Pamper Night. Yeah, Pamper Night was good.
That was so much fun.
So
many people came in pajamas.
I know.
I love that.
It was so chilled.
Do you know how many people were wearing our pajamas at that event? No, do you know what's hilarious for VIP night is we just hung these up kind of like as a display about the podcast. Within 15 minutes, people were wearing them. Because I was like, well, heard that will be... So I've got an extra pair for the next event. We need to get more slippers and everything.
Oh, we do. We actually do.
People start tying them around their head and everything, getting proper crazy. But yeah, basically for our networking events is we wanted, like Soph said, we want to create a really welcoming environment. You're going to make amazing connections. And this is the best place to find people to collaborate with.
100%.
Obviously, sometimes people think the word collaboration feels negative. But when you're starting out and you can actually measure an equal amount of work or reward from either party, a collaboration could be brilliant. Like, for instance, if Soph did my eyebrows and I did her content, that's a like-for-like collaboration, as an example.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. Shout out Black Dot SPMU for my eyebrows. But we've had some amazing guest speakers. We had Lottie from Tits, Tums and All Things Mums, another fellow podcaster. She gave an amazing speech, which everyone found so great about influencer content, balancing your life alongside content. And we also had Chloe Leibowitz at Pamper Night, who is a business coach. And it was all about managing burnout and becoming your best cheerleader. Yeah. Which I love that. It was so inspiring.
It was so good. It was really, really insightful.
But we've got a nice variety, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's actually we walk up to these, even though we've set them up oh, what's going to happen?
I actually get excited, I can't, especially when it comes to the guest speakers. I'm I'm actually going to walk away with something new.
Even we get something out of it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's so much fun. But obviously we wanted to kind of provide a couple of tips because we totally understand it can be terrifying to go, oh, I'm going to a networking event. First of all, we're in pink, so we obviously don't take ourselves that seriously.
Not at all.
Not at all. We're still a business. We want to create an environment that is fun. So we've basically said dress code is pink. So if you see through any of our socials, everyone's in pink outfits, loving it. We're always going to have a content backdrop. So we want to make sure when you're coming networking, you get those selfie opportunities, you get to take some videos, because you can tailor the content from a networking event to your own business
100%.
Because that's what your viewers will then connect with.
And a lot of people forget to make content, or do you know what I mean? But when you're in an environment where everyone's doing it anyway, you're more inclined to.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's just super chilled, super easy.
What's brilliant is if you forget to have content, we always have a photographer at our events.
Exactly.
So she then captures all of them
exactly.
as But if you're ever feeling worried or nervous, the best thing we always say is make sure you come with some business cards, or at least know like you've got some sort of portfolio or something you can show, like, oh, this is my Instagram, this is what I do. The best tips as well, we always are in collaboration with Terry Joshi, who's doing our next event, and she always says make sure you've got some recent notes of what's going on in the world, because she uses those as like opening conversational points.
That is such a good idea,
isn't it?
Because especially as someone, like, I'm a man of few words usually, so I'm not even that great at small talk, but if I know what's going on, then you can make a conversation out of anything. Do you know what I mean? And then it flows.
And then it flows. So what do you do? And then it all just kind of morphs into ones. But what's great is we've released some new events that are happening on the 27th of November. We've got Do You Know Your Brand, which is with Terry Joshi. And that will be focusing on branding, brand identity, down to the colours and the fonts that you use. Even if you're all over it, which I wasn't. Personally,
no, I wasn't either.
When we spoke with Terry, I relaunched my branding, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, is Canva getting overused tonight?" And it's going to be brilliant. And we've got some really exciting things coming, and that will be happening in Fuego. And the other one we have in the new year is Mindfulness Meets Business Success with Fiona from Feeling Space. She is a medium and a hypnotherapist. So it's all about kind of tapping into your subconscious, especially for the new year. I can't wait for everyone to be doing their vision boards. We're going to have all our magazines out, all our Sharpies. It's
going to be so good, so chilled, so nice. I'm actually really excited for that one.
And we won't be shooting tequila shots this time. This one will be a bit of brunch, a bit more formal. We will be wearing suits this time. We won't be in our pajamas. But if you want to wear pajamas, totally up to you.
Exactly, we don't care.
And this one I'm really excited for the end of January on the 29th, we're doing speed networking. So obviously where we said before, it's a bit like nerve-wracking of how you approach sometimes a conversation. This setup is everyone just rocks in, you sit down in your chair, pastry and coffee at the ready, and everyone kind of changes seats every 5 to 10 minutes. And then you get to speak to everyone.
Exactly. And come out with
contact lists.
A complete range of different people.
Honestly. What's been your favourite bit about our networking events? You like on the spot?
Yeah. Do you know what? I actually really enjoy the planning.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy sitting down, doing all the orders. Yeah, I love that.
I love that so much. And it's the fact we've had so many businesses reach out wanting to be involved. Like we set up a whole...
It's really heartwarming, actually.
Honestly, we set up like a whole like business stall section for Pamper Night. And we had like a whole beauty corner. We had glitter, hair massages, nail polishes. Like, it's been amazing. Like, I've absolutely loved doing these networking events, especially with you. You've done so well. Stop. Anyway, guys, if you're getting shy now, stop. But if you're wanting to take your business to that next level, networking really is the key.
100%.
100%. And we're hoping to basically curate events that tailor for everyone. We're going to have a mixture of fun, serious, and serious. Still pink. We'll just be sat down this time.
Exactly.
We'll be sat down in public, so everyone's got to behave. And as well as lots of educational opportunities as well. But yeah, super excited to get starting into that.
Same.
Right. We'll see you there at the networking events, and we'll attach all of the information there below as well.
Bye.
Bye.